You are now live. Everybody, hello. Welcome to Periscope Live, starring Ella McLeod tonight. Beep, 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 beep.
You're just focusing on Max.
Oh, and Max. Oh, Max made the show. He's going to answer a few questions tonight. It's going to be exciting. So I just wanted to, hi everybody, hello, hi, hey, maybe that person's from Sweden. So this is what, our third Periscope? Fourth? Doesn't matter. Well, I say R because Ella's joining me tonight because we've had a lot of couple questions, love questions.
Hey.
And I know that this is Ella's favorite thing to do. She told me right before I came onto the Periscope Live. Good luck to your wife. Next surgery tomorrow. I missed that. This is Disillusion 24. Good luck.
How is the sleeve going, Ella?
Okay. So, thank you everybody who wrote your questions in. Betty, my trusted partner, business partner. Just to be clear, because that's my partner in life. Oh, this is going to be a hit. Anyway, she has typed them up for me and put them in order so that I don't get overwhelmed. It doesn't take much for me to get overwhelmed.
Why don't you just set it down so you don't move it? People could be getting like car sick.
Okay, thanks for the tip, honey.
There you go.
Oh, hey guys. This is a better angle. We were just doing recovery boots and recovery stuff. Okay. I don't keep any thoughts in my head, apparently. Okay, first let's just get to the couple of questions right off the bat. Sorry, let me just move it so you're out of the picture completely. Just kidding. Okay. We're getting lots of hearts. This is wonderful. Oh, your hair looks so nice. So, the first question was, what were both of your GPAs?
Oh, gosh.
Like, who's smarter?
I would survive on the streets better. Like if we had...
That wasn't actually, I don't think
if
that's
we
the
were,
question, but
if we
up
were in
to
the middle of
interpretation,
nowhere,
apparently.
I would survive. If we were taking a test on who knew more, writing down intelligence, Erin's been here 3 years longer than I have, so she would win.
That was like your way of giving a compliment without giving me a compliment. Okay. Who is high? There's no noise? Maybe just for that person. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So, okay, we can hear you. Awesome. Good luck. Someone representing Alberta. Goalkeeper. Okay, so next. Who is Max's favorite? Well, you would think that I would be the favorite because I've had him basically since birth. But it's that one. She's the favorite.
I give him more treats.
Someone just said you're wearing a shirt. I know, surprising. Just kidding.
You have a problem when I don't wear a shirt?
Okay. It's awkward, we're live. So, your favorite 3 cities / towns in Canada?
That's just for you.
No. Let's both answer. Because I'm really curious to see what yours are.
Vancouver, Victoria, and Alberta. Edmonton.
Edmonton. She meant to say Edmonton. She was just thinking of the province that it's in for a second. Thank you for that. Yeah, I think mine are similar. Although, I don't know. I grew up in Edmonton and in Calgary, so they're both kind of my favorite as well. So, another one... Someone goes, Edmonton, very cool. Okay, another one that Betty wrote. She said, how did we meet? Hello?
In Chicago.
Yeah.
No, actually we met in Vancouver, like, in 2003. Have you gotten kicked out of bed lately for farting? I never do. Erin has, definitely. What? You said read live.
Hi, ladies from Iceland.
Oh, we're coming there on Tuesday. Well, I am.
Champions League.
How's that volcano?
Like that.
Hopefully not coming.
Yeah, how is the volcano? Keep it under wraps, okay? Thank you. Okay.
Hello from England.
Oh my goodness. Someone asked who's better at accents. Just kidding, nobody asked that. But, okay. Did you answer? Okay, so that's how we met. We were in Chicago. Someone asked me, how did I know that Ella was the one? Well, I'm still trying to find it out. Just kidding. How did I know Ella was one? Well, I'm going to have to get romantic, unfortunately, for a second here. What's my pen? I knew Ella was the one. Well, we became friends at first. And the way that Ella treats every person in her life that matters, or even that doesn't matter, she bends over backwards for people. And really, you've got to make that dirty. And she had really good dirty jokes, so I thought this woman is a catch. Oh man, we've lost her. No, and she's just so giving, and maybe you have this. Unbelievable.
I bend over backwards and I'm so giving.
We have young viewers potentially watching this. Okay, so anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's kind of, I didn't even answer this question. Let's just move on to something else for now. That was all the Ella and Erin questions we had this week. Is there anything else that you wanted to add to that?
I don't think I need this. Yeah, sorry about that.
No? Nothing? Okay. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me actually about my ACL.
Okay.
And how that's been going. It's been going really well. It's slow. So the first two that I had, it was kind of like between a 4 and 6 month recovery, and now this one's a 10 to 12 months. So it's just a lot slower. And oh yes, that was the other question we had. Okay, someone asked how many kids we want. That's how many kids we want right there. 2. Thank you. We haven't decided on this officially, but we're hoping to. Right? Okay. Moving on. Okay, so someone asked me, most of my art seems to be motivated.
I met Carly Lloyd and asked what it was to be friends with Ella. She say awesome.
Best friends. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, so anyway, sorry, going back to that. My favorite artists, like street artists inspired, yeah, Banksy, obviously, when he first, came onto the street art scene, he's pretty awesome. Andy Warhol actually inspires me a lot. I'm obsessed with him a little bit, and I don't know how to say his name properly. Basquiat? Anyway, he was like, he was a young prodigy that also worked with Andy Warhol, and anyway, he's worth looking into. I'll type the name in my next Instagram post so that you can actually see that. And also Shepard Fairey. If you know who Shepard Fairey is, most of you know probably the brand Obey. And he's the genius behind that. He does so many street art pieces, murals. He's unbelievable. So I admire him. Okay, moving on. Someone said they really enjoyed the Periscopes. Thank you very much. That's nice. Where's the one I was looking for? Yes, this is a good one. From Lauren Potter. She said, "Hi, Erin. Training for the Los Angeles Police Department Academy, and I work out 6 days a week. And I have a job 6 days, constantly on my feet. Some days I feel exhausted. How to keep my mind and body from becoming fatigued?" I think that's a really good question. As athletes, we, similar to you probably, are always giving your all and spending a lot of energy and putting a lot of time into what we do. So I think for me, everybody's a little bit different. I have a suggestion. Ella's going to love this. I do meditation basically every day now, and I used to be a fan of a good nap in the afternoon, but that's not obviously realistic for everybody, and even now I don't have time to nap anymore. But I do find that if I come home some days and I'm able to meditate for 10 minutes and just really focus on being present and my breathing, then I get a lot of energy from it. And that's something that you can do when you're on the job, anywhere you are. You can just take a minute. Sometimes there's a lot of free meditation music out there, or just, something like calming waves or whatever you need to do to kind of just relax, get in touch with your breathing. And because most of your stress and anxiety comes when you're thinking about the future or the past. So it's nice to get back to the moment. So there it is. Thank you. Okay. Who is the best dancer on the Canadian national team? Kadisha Buchanan. And on FC Rosengard, maybe you can answer this. Marta. She's very talented. I hope that she's watching us. Okay. Sorry.
Am I in these questions, or am I just supposed to...
You were in the love questions. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look. Hello from Scotland. Can you both try a Scottish accent? I'd like you to go first. It's gonna be good. She's just...
Can you try first?
She's meditating.
I'll follow.
McLeod. You're a McLeod member from the McLeod clan.
I am.
Raspberry Sunday. That's what my dad always says.
Raspberry Sunday. That's quite good, actually.
Moving on.
Please don't, yeah.
Yeah, someone said please don't. She's crying. Someone's crying. You made somebody cry. Okay. Moving on. I'm sorry. What's our favorite thing to do in Sweden? We can both answer this. I basically just work. So I study and I'm kind of boring. The soccer's pretty awesome. I don't know if you've heard of the team FC Rosengard. It's like they're so good. What do you think?
Yeah, going to coffee or hanging in the locker room with the girls. So good time, good group of people. We usually have some good jokes. Swedish, English, French.
They're all clean, for the most part. Okay, next. Do you have any advice on how to keep focused on the important things when the distractions in our lives are constant? Ooh, you go. You go first. You take this one.
Do I just want my neck? Why'd you?
You take it.
Oh. Do
I'm
you have any advice on how to keep focused on the important things when the distractions in your life are constant? I think, I think you have to constantly remind yourself what you're thankful for. I think being a pro footballer in a foreign land, a lot of people think you're so lucky you get to do this, or others think, you only practice for such a short time, you guys have so much free time, you have the best lives in the world, and I think until you're in a situation or you're doing someone else's job and you experience for yourself, you can't really say it's the best thing in the world or it's the worst. I mean, there's a reason why the singer that wrote Ain't No Satisfaction, it's a really big, famous singer who wrote that song.
Ain't No Satisfaction?
Yeah.
What do you really mean? Ain't no sunshine? Or I can't get no satisfaction?
I can't get no satisfaction.
I can't get no...
That song was written at the height of his career.
Rolling Stones?
Yeah. Thank you. We should have went over this before. So it's just always
Hi,
careful.
I'm Erin. What's your name?
Careful what you wish for.
Nice to meet you.
And so know what's important to you, and then whether you ever get to do what you dream to do or not, hold on to that.
That was well said. Okay. So is there anything you would have changed or done differently throughout your career as a goalkeeper, but then you can answer after as a player that plays every position on the
more
field?
is not always.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You messed it up, but it's okay. What you meant to say, I think, is less can be more. Is that what you mean? Or less,
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. It's so hard, though, to answer those questions because I feel like you don't figure things out until you kind of, go through it and realize that you have to go through it to learn from it. So, but yeah, I think both of our entire careers, like ever since I met Ella, like she is the hardest working person on the field. She's always doing extra. She's always doing so much. And, I'm similar in that sense, but it's not always the best thing. Sometimes meditating or visualizing, is just as important. There's actually so much, science out there right now. Actually, I'm reading this really, really good book. It's called The Mindful Athlete. Please read it. I know I keep talking about this book, but, basically it talks about you can get to this point, and like Kobe Bryant did it, Michael Jordan did it, you get to this point where you are so in tune with your mind when you're visualizing that your brain can't decipher the difference between you actually training and you just sitting there and visualizing. So
I just realized that this might be like the biggest bottle in the world.
she really, really likes aloe vera. Jag älskar... Oh, Sverige? What? Okay, so let's just do a few more. Hi from France. Wow, we're getting people from all over. Bonjour, ça va? On parle français, les deux?
Oui.
Oh, non, elle parle français. Vraiment. Okay, I think that's... Oh, sorry, I forgot an entire page.
Hey.
Okay.
Barcelona.
She made fun of you.
No, they have that accent.
Out. Yeah.
They're proud of that accent.
Okay, this is a really good one, actually, because I get this question all the time for goalkeepers.
Jamaica. Ooh, try Jamaica.
You know that we're still on. Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme.
I'm sorry to everybody who's Jamaican. No?
Why? When will you write an autobiography, Ella? I don't know if it'll be that interesting.
Actually, Ella is releasing a blog tomorrow that she's still... Are you finished?
I'm working on it.
Okay, so hopefully tomorrow. It's going to be so good. She's such an incredible writer. I can't, honestly.
French accent, Ella.
Okay.
Bonjour, ça va? Oui.
Wow.
Ça va? Je parle beaucoup français maintenant.
So this is what happens with Ella when she learns a new language. She mixes all the other languages that she knows.
Lotta parle français.
Lotta, Shannon. Oui.
Oui, Erin.
Oui. People are laughing. That's really nice.
The followers keep getting less, though.
Okay. So, the what? Okay. Anyway, so this just let me get through this one question and then stop looking over here. Okay, I'm just gonna put the screen that way so that she can't see. Okay, but I don't know who has worse. I don't know worse attention span, me or you right now. Okay. I can't even focus on the question. So
I'm a goalkeeper from Woolwich Wolfpack.
Say that 3 times really fast.
Woolwich Wolfpack. Woolwich Wolfpack. Woolwich. Woolwich Wolfpack.
Sorry, this is a very serious question.
Oh, sorry.
This is from Hannah Petrosino. Italian, maybe? Okay. Her coaches always say that I need to be more vocal and communicate with the back line better. I know I have to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I'm scared of my teammates will get mad because I know more about what they have to do and then than what I know about what they have to do. Do you have any advice for how to be more outgoing and what to say to the back line I know tone is very important, but I don't know what to talk to them about besides the obvious, calling for the ball, saying man or time. Okay, so yeah, this is a great question. I get this all the time. I think a lot of, especially girls, are afraid. Really. I think a lot of girls are afraid that by yelling, like sometimes people will take it the wrong way. They'll take it personally. And I think, that's better. I think, I can't focus. I'm sorry.
Don't be
Yeah. I think you just have to sit down with your team, and I think it's kind of something that you commit to as a group and just say, every time we're talking to one another, it's about information, it's about directing, and as a goalkeeper, that's your job. So if someone in the back line misses something, then it's kind of on your shoulders. So I think, the things that you say here, calling for the ball, saying man or time or push up, or, these are all important things. I think it's really important not to talk too much as a goalkeeper. And you said tone's important. I think the more you can be calm, the better. And then when there's a dangerous situation, like someone can't see someone coming on your left shoulder or, whatever the case, that you make sure that you're loud. And also, like, especially now with goalkeepers, they're always really active in the game. They're active with their feet. I think it's about you have to be kind of assertive when you're asking for the ball, because sometimes defenders have someone on their back and you need it right away. So I think just making sure they know that you want it and you kind of give them no other option without being too bossy. Okay, so maybe we can answer just a few more that are getting typed in right now. And it's fun watching you try to focus. Thank you. We're trying. Who's funnier, you or Ella?
Erin.
Oh, gosh, I didn't expect you to say that. Yes, I did. Pas mal le français. Hope you will come in France for Champions League.
Only for the final.
Correct. Because I'll be back then. Okay. Someone said, oh my gosh, you gave a compliment.
Yeah. Brazil.
Okay.
So what was your favorite players on FC Rosa
and the national team?
Oh, I like them all.
Best shoe brand. Oof. What do you think?
Comfy.
The brand is comfy?
To have comfy shoes.
This is my chance to do an Adidas plug.
Adidas. Oh, yeah.
Yes. No, seriously though. I love Adidas. I'm obsessed with Adidas.
Why did I switch from Nike to Adidas? It's very simple. Nike in Europe isn't as good as Adidas in Europe. But I was very thankful for Nike.
We have Adidas Canada.
Yeah, worn for 10 years. Really good how they do the NWSL, but in Europe they're not as strong here. So Adidas has been very kind to me, and I've scored my first hat trick professionally in Adidas boots. So if I only had them 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Impossible is nothing. First never follows. Isn't that the thing?
Yeah. It's perfect. It's genius. Okay. Hashtag. Okay. Would you ever come back to the Dash?
Max? Are you?
Next question. What great...
No, the Dash is great. But
yeah, they're great.
For where we are in our careers, I think they like maybe the younger players or...
Well, I mean, for me, I just wanted to pursue a different dream, which is playing Champions League. So, yeah. And unfortunately, we're not. That's not possible yet in the NWSL. So, okay, and maybe two more. Is anyone writing us any questions? You guys playing against Zurich?
Yeah, I would love to go to Switzerland. Hope you guys play against Zurich in the Champions League. That'd be awesome.
What are your thoughts about Linköping losing points today?
I think Linköping's a great team, and Arabro, I think they have some great players, so I mean, I think that's Linköping's second time, maybe. So
yeah, they're having a wonderful season. So
it's going to come down to next Sunday, which will be fun for everyone.
And last question, what did you do with your Gretzky jersey? It's in my bedroom on the shelf. Don't worry, I look at it every single morning. It's the best. Quick duet before you guys get off here. Ready? Can we give me a beatbox beat? So overall, Ella's been very helpful today.
Is it difficult to play with your
Bro
wife?
weekend, my boys! Sorry. Gretzky for life. Okay. Relationship goals.
Is it difficult to play with your wife? She's not nice on the field.
What?
She can give some really bad death stares.
What? No, I think it's great. I think it's great to play with people and for people that you care about. Because, then you don't want to lose. Game
And
face.
back to the Dash question, I think Randy and Brian, I don't think we would ever have had this opportunity to come over and play here if they weren't 110% supportive of our decision and supporting us. So
they're top class guys.
My career would have been over if Randy didn't take a chance on me. And I still talk to Kay and Steph is a friend for life, and Haley and a lot of those girls are really good people, and Carly, and I don't know, we'll always be cheering for Houston out of the NWSL more than any other team. So we are very loyal to them and hope that they do really well. It's exciting to see some of their goals this year and movement, and I think it's hopefully going to continue to improve.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining us. I'm sorry. Thank you.
I don't want to do my blog yet. 2 more questions.
2 more questions. Okay. She's procrastinating and using you guys. Sorry. Who is your favorite football player?
Men or women's? Favorite German player? Ella. Women or men? National team or...
Both.
Men's Wayne Rooney. He's going through a rough time, guys, but he's world class. Women's player. My wife.
Did you feel like you had to say that? You're my favorite women's player.
Was it Howard Wedding's song?
Oh, wait.
Lindsay. Is that Lindsay?
Can I answer the questions too? I think that this is hard. I think Neuer is a trendsetter, but I also think Navas is having a very good season. And if anyone caught the Manchester United Stoke game today, what was that guy's last name? He had an unbelievable game.
Lee Grant.
Thank you. 32 years old. Okay.
And there's one I liked. Best German player, definitely Anja Mittag. Playing with Sonja Fuss and Inka Grings was legendary, but seeing Anja live she's a pretty incredible striker.
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing with Sonja Bombasteur back in the day.
I think it's a German national team.
Oh, well, I was just talking about favorites. I feel like I'm not in this chat anymore. Here you go. Thank you. Do I rate Kim Little? Yes, I do.
She scored a hat trick on her.
Okay.
On us.
That was...
I just saw my book. How do I get your autograph?
Oh my god. Just saw my book. How do I get your autograph? That's a tough one. We will have to wait till Ella releases a book, and then she will sign it for you.
Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay. Are you guys outdoorsy? Camping, hiking. We love hiking. Yes.
I like spiders. I hate spiders.
So we haven't done a lot of camping. Actually, Ella asked to borrow someone's tent, and about a month ago, and she's like, I'm just going to leave it in the locker room. And it's in the locker room. Now, it's actually in the storage room in the locker room.
What would you call your book? Don't be a dick.
Right.
Honestly.
Actually, that'd probably be a pretty good seller. Okay. So, are you really close to your defenders? How important is that relationship on the field? I think you have to trust. You have to have a good trust and good communication with your defenders. People are going to buy our book. Awesome. We've already sold 1 copy. That's all you need. Okay, but seriously, we are going to close this off. I wanted to thank everybody actually who's been involved with the 30-day quote challenge. We're doing another 30-day quote challenge this month, and it's This Life Matters. This month, we're featuring Rob Williams, who is our brother-in-law. There's going to be a super awesome piece on him tomorrow.